This film sucked major balls, ladies and gents. This is... the poster, it says Anti-Life, but it's actually called Breach. Now, I did a trailer reaction to this, and I thought this looks like great B-movie cheese. I love a B-movie. I love it when they embrace it. I love, I can't lie. I do like a good B-movie from time to time. This was crap. It's not even B-movie. It legitimately actually takes itself seriously, and that's... no, don't do it. You know the film's bad. People who wrote this knew it was bad. Why didn't they just... whimsical. Make it... ha ha ha. Make it a bit more cheesy. This is crap. Like I say, it's Anti-Life here, but it's actually called Breach. And I can't find a proper poster with good resolution to have on screen here. My God, this movie sucked. So bad. I'm so sorry if any of you watched this because of that trailer reaction. I'm sure you watched that trailer reaction like I did. Or the trailer anyway, and thought, yeah, this looks like, good fun dumb movie. But it just takes itself way too seriously. And it's boring because of it. It's really boring. It's painful. So I guess you could say that this is kind of a return to the hate reviews, but not really. A bit of an unscripted, just a ranty review. I'm going to go full spoilers. None of you care, and none of you should care. Now, as I really do try to be objective, I will discuss the positives, because there are actually some positives. I know. But the set design was actually really decent. And I didn't clock it until maybe about 40 minutes into the film. And this is like an hour and a half long. But about 40 minutes into the film, I noticed what the set was actually made out of. And I was like, that is really smart. That is a really smart set design. You know those boxy crates, right? Almost like a milk crate. They flipped them upside down. And they've constructed whole hallways out of it. They've put like big, MDF boards on top of it. They've all painted it all up. There's even some on the walls, right? So they've obviously made some walls. That's really smart. It genuinely is really smartly done. And I think if you'd ever seen one of those milk crate things before, it's not even a milk crate, but maybe it is. You know what I mean? Those plastic crates. If you've never seen them before, you wouldn't know. You genuinely wouldn't know. Because it does, it looks reminiscent of some metal girders. The way it's all painted and stuff, and I think they did really well with that. But that's about it. Because the guns look like crap. The CG looked like crap. The music was crap. Some of the cinematography was alright. But everything else was crap. The acting was crap. I can't tell whether Bruce Willis was acting or not. This is because I said in my trailer, it looks like he's acting. In my trailer reaction. I don't know. The jury's out on that one, ladies and gents. Was he acting or not? Who knows? So let me lay it down. Let me tell you a story. So basically, humanity's destroyed Earth. Environmental jerk-off fest, I'm sure. And they have to leave Earth. They go to New Earth. That's the setup, yeah? Predictable, boring, crap, whatever, who cares? And we open with a woman, I think her name's Haley, and her lover, Noah. And they're trying to get on board this ship, the last ship, Hercules, I think it is. And turns out Haley's the daughter of the admiral of this ship, because apparently, I guess governments have collapsed and now it's military. Who knows? Whatever, whatever floats your boat, mate. Whatever makes this piece of crap movie work. And they get on board. Thomas Jane is there, who's hamming it up. He was quite funny, actually. I will say that much. And then everyone goes into cryo sleep, but Noah gets put to work along with some other people that are not in cryo sleep because the journey's a year. But because they're moving fast, space-time continuum changes or some crap like that. No, I'm not kidding. Like, it sounds like I'm just, giving you an abbreviation. But no, that's genuinely what they say. It's like it's some garbage like that. Like I'm making it up. I'm not. And apparently 30 years have passed. Because that's apparently how time works in space. Whatever. And then as they're en route, obviously something comes on board. An alien. But no, like it's not actually explained. A member of the crew is part of the rebellion. That's right. The rebellions that believe that humanity should just die. So they're just suicidal jerkwads. And he admits to bringing it on. And he's like, well, I don't know what it is. Older than us, maybe. Older than the universe. It's like... So I guess that's where the term anti-life came from. Because he just wants to destroy all life, apparently. It's crap. This could have been good, right? This could have been good B-movie cheese. Oh, FYI, like it continues from there. People get like weird little tentacle tongues. It's all CG. They all look like they've been covered in ink or oil. Whichever one floats your boat, mate. It doesn't really matter. And it culminates in this weird, almost like a cross between Stranger Things Demigorgon, plus like a fat CGI bloated crab, I guess. That's what the monster looks like at the end. And its face looks like a licker from Resident Evil crossed between my butthole. It's terrible. Like, it's just garbage. No one wants to look at that crap. I'm telling you now. Real bad CG. Real bad effects. It's just garbage. And then it culminates in them arriving on New Earth after they've blown the ship up because reasons. And they find out that there's another big one there on New Earth. And they're like... And I tell you what surprised me the most about this. The final scene, right? The final scene is Noah and this Haley chick. She's pregnant, of course. And her waters break. Right, okay. So her waters break. But she wasn't ready to pop before she went into cryostasis. Cryostasis was half a year. So did cryostasis not actually age them? Maybe it didn't. And maybe she reached full term. But then if that's the case, why'd you go into cryostasis in the first place? Dipshit. Don't make any sense. Like, it's... Anyway, so her waters break. Again, it sounds like I'm making it up. I'm really not. Her waters break as this infected little child is running towards them. And then she goes, what are we going to do? And they turn away from the little child running towards them that's going to kill him. And they aim their guns at a gigantic one of these things... Which is, I shit you not, like 100 miles away. Maybe even more. Because it's so big it's in the atmosphere. And then they go, we're going to burn it all. And I'm like, you're about to get killed, mate. Oh, it was garbage. What a shame. What a shame. I saw that trailer and I was like, this could be alright, mate. This could be alright. This could be B-movie cheese. I'll have a few beers and what... I didn't have a few beers. Because I knew it was going to be crap now. Because a bunch of people have come back onto that trailer and gone, oh, you said it was going to be good at shit. And I'm like, no. I said it'd be alright. Like, I know it's going to be bad. But I was like, maybe it's going to be enjoyably bad. Like a B-movie is. But no, it wasn't even that. It was trash. Hated it so much. It was an hour and a half of my life I'm never going to get back. It originally, what I do find interesting... So it was made by Saban, director John Suits, writers Edward Drake and Corey someone. John Suits has done basically nothing. Some little bits and pieces here and there. But like nothing major. He's done some producing. He's never done any... Oh, he's done some directing. And it's not even his directing that's bad. But you know why Bruce Willis signed on to it? Because he directed Die Hard Is Back. Which was the trailer for Die Hard Batteries. That's right, yeah. That guy leveled up. So they obviously knew each other. Either Bruce Willis got him the job for Breach, or he got Bruce Willis the job for Breach. Either or, it doesn't matter. It's crap. It's a crap film. But what I did find interesting was it originally was released in Russia. Now, Russia was home to this great film called Sputnik. And that film is great. That is absolutely amazing. If you've not seen it, you must watch it. I did a review. It's such a good film. But even the Russians didn't like this. It made 25 grand. 25 grand in Russia. Oof. Oof. Painful. Anyway, if you've seen it, rant along with me. Let me know. And I think what annoyed me the most, right, about this film is that there was dialogue in it, right, where the responses to the questions could have been more whimsical, more light-hearted, and then you would have got that B-movie cheese vibe, but they didn't do it. They were trying to be serious, and it just fails unless you've got, you know, a lot of money. These kind of films, which are big, heavy CGI and things like that, they're always going to fail. Always going to fail, and it's a shame. It's a shame, because this could have been good fun if they just embraced a bit more of the cheesiness, but they didn't. Like, you don't make something like this and think it's good. You make something like this knowing it's fully bad, and you embrace some of the cheese elements. You know? I don't know. I'll tell you what you could have done with this. You could have spent all that money and just made a really good short film instead, and then pitched it to a bigger studio. Because this is, I think what is interesting about this is it was made, production company, now it's normally called Saban, isn't it? But they've changed it, Saban Capital Group. Don't really understand that. But anyway, don't watch it. It's crap. It's not good even for funniness. Like, it's just garbage. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below if you have subjected yourself to this dire crap. I apologise. Thanks so much though. Take care.